The reason why there are so many incel men in the West is because the state has destroyed the nuclear family. This is a clear communist plot against the West. There is an old saying that you need to remember. Denial of communism is proof of communism. Bear this in mind, as leftists love denying things to try and confuse you. One trick the leftists try to play is to deny that the Nazi Party was left-wing. If the name National Socialist is not proof enough, let's compare the flags of the Nazi Party and the Soviet Union. Do you see what those two flags have in common? Yes, it is obvious. They both have the color red in them. Red is the color of socialism. The Nazi Party was founded after the Soviet Union was founded, so Hitler chose the color red on purpose. We have to understand leftism if we are to defeat it. No more denial. Something is clearly wrong. Even in the 50s, women were submissive housewives. The nuclear family had been around since the dawn of time. The nuclear family is the natural state of the human race. Then Karl Marx wrote his cultural Marxist manifesto in the rot set in. I am sorry, but there is no such thing as coincidence. The birth of leftism directly led to the death of the eternal nuclear family. Women have been tricked into single motherhood, tricked out of being loyal housewives, and tricked into the workforce. The leftist Rockefellers invented feminism to get women into work and kids into school. Here is some proof for you.
Well, one of the things they told me was that he was at the house one night, and he would talk, and he started laughing. He said, "Aaron, what do you think women's liberation was about?" And I said, I had pretty conventional thinking about it at that point. I said, I think it's about women having the right to work, getting equal pay with men, just like they won the right to vote, you know? And he started to laugh. He said, "You're an idiot." And I said, "Why am I an idiot?" He said, let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded women's lib, you know? And we're the ones who got all over the newspapers and television, the Rockefeller Foundation. He says, and you want to know why? He said, there were two primary reasons. And they were, one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before women's lib. And the second reason was, now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up their family. The kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them.
Having women in the workforce deflated the spending power of men, so they were no longer able to provide for women. Communist consumerism has brainwashed women into luxury spending that even well-paid men like me can't afford to indulge. I have a well-paid banking job in the City of London. I got an IQ of over 160. I got a lot of smarts. In the past, women were happy being fed and housed. Now they want shoes and wedding rings with diamonds. The damn communists have clearly made women like this. The communist state has interfered in the free market and ruined the relationships between men and women. We need to get the state out of capitalism and make men great again. I need a wife. I deserve a wife. I am sick of being a virgin. I do not want to have to pay a whore to lose my virginity. Fuck the leftist slime. This is all their fault. Incel rights are human rights.